Good morning, my name's Julie from So Unique. I will pop the links down below where you can find me on social media and on the high street. And I'd like to welcome you to day 23 of Vlogtober. Well, it's a bit dull out there today, but it's gone quite cold, so which I was surprised. So yes, as long as it doesn't rain, I'm not bothered. Well, I'm on the school run today to go and get my little helper, and I've got some sewing to do today. I need to make a few project bags for orders, but I'm not sure what else I'm doing. I've still got a bit of admin to do when I come back home. I was doing an order yesterday and I sort of shut the window down, well, reduced the window to do something else, and then I turned the computer off, didn't I? Lost the order, so I think I'm going to have to start again today. But it's only a small one, so it shouldn't take me too long. What else have I got to do? Oh, I've got my knitting in my work bag, so if I get a chance today, I'm going to try and get some knitting done. I didn't manage it yesterday, there was just no time at all. What else? I want to make some plans for Christmas decorations and things I'd like to make, because next week I'm going to have a really good week of sewing next week, because it's half term here, so my little helper will be at home and his mum's not working, so I won't have him next week. So I'm going to make the most of the free time and really get some sewing done, and this is why I want to plan out some things that I'd like to make. So, you know, if I need to cut any fabric or anything, I can do it at the shop tomorrow and maybe do a bit on Friday as well. So, I'll see you later. And today I'm going to be cutting out some new project bags. This is already probably for next week. I'm going to make myself a little pile of things to sew, get everything prepared, get everything cut out, get all the cord ready. So all I can do is just sit and sew, whether I'm at the shop or at home. And I'm just going to be cutting out some Christmas bags, and these have got unicorns on, and it's lovely. I'll just show you that. So that's a very cute fabric, and I've got a snowflake one for the inside for the lining, and for the drawstring top I'm going to do a polka dot one, and then probably just have, I don't know, it might be white cord. Just depends what colours I've got, because you can't always get a lot of colours of cord that match fabrics perfectly, but you know, we'll see what we've got. And then I'm probably going to cut out a couple of poinsettia bags, and I've got some holly fabric, so I'm going to cut out that. So yeah. Cut out, so we've got the unicorn fabric there, the nice spotty up there, and that is the lining, and it all coordinates really well, so I'm really pleased with that. And what I've managed to cut out as well are some little pouches, and they're going to have that for the lining. Obviously that's the outside, so that's slightly bigger. So these are going to be notion pouches, and I'm going to do some little lavender bags to go with them as well. And I've brought my snowman fabric down to the shop today, so I'm going to be cutting this up into bags, so that should keep me busy for a while. Well, I've had a busy morning of cutting. I've just cut my snowman fabric up, and I've managed to get 4 of my medium-sized sock bags out. So I'll put that pink on the top, and the inside is that nice snowflake. So yes, I've got 4 of these, and then I've got 1 small sock bag. So I think what I'm going to do is sort of have a shop update probably next Saturday, I think, so I can have all next week to make a good amount of bags, so I can put them all in together then. So I think what I'm going to do now, because it's nearly 1 o'clock, it's time to have a bit of lunch. It's getting a bit cold today, it's a bit cool in here today. I think I need to put the heater on. And then I'm probably going to cut some more fabric out, cut the holly, the poinsettia out, and the lining today, and then tomorrow start cutting the wadding out. So then I should have a nice little pile of sewing to do. So I will be doing 1 or 2 notions pouches to go with these bags, and some lavender pouches. Oh, I think I need a cup of tea. Well, I've just popped out to the market because it's Wednesday today, so the market's out there. Our market's not very big. It's not like it used to be, but the flower man's there, and he has some lovely flowers. So I've just got 3 bunches of flowers. So this is the main one. I mean, I don't even know what they're called, but I've got some gypsophilia and some carnations. I think that was £6 that cost me, which is not much, is it? So I can't wait to get home and get these in a nice vase in the kitchen. They smell nice as well. Well, I've got my lunch. It's not the healthiest of things to have, I'm afraid. But I've got southern fried chicken wraps, which I do like. Try not to have them too often, though, maybe once a week, but they are tasty. Packet of cheese and crisps, which I love, and Diet Coke. I've not had a drink all morning, not since I left home, so I'm really thirsty. I need to get my kettle cleaned out and sorted. Well, time's run away with me a bit today. It's 25 to 3 now, so I will be shutting up shop and getting off to school. But I've been busy cutting out some bags, so I just thought I'd share with you what I've been doing. I've got a nice holly one, which is edged in metallic gold, and that's the red top, and the lining is trees, and they're edged in gold metallic as well. So there'll be some of them going into my shop. And the next one is the poinsettias, and they're all edged in gold, and it's got a red striped top on it, and the inside is holly and other little bits of things from Christmas. And then the last one is baubles, which I love this fabric. I love the colours. And that's the top, and then the inner is that one. So, like I said, tomorrow is going to be wadding, cutting day, pressing, so everything's all ready to go for sewing. I've been cutting out some lavender pouches for each bag, and there's 1 or 2 pouches as well. Just depends how much time I'm going to have to do everything, because I'll be undoubtedly cutting out some more fabric as well. I can see lots of nice Christmas fabrics that I'd like to use, but well, we'll see. We'll just see how things go. I know what I'm like. I'll find something else that I want to do, and then that'll be it. Go off onto a tangent. Hot chocolate. Tastes lovely. Debbie. And I'm just having 10 minutes sit down. I've got a cup of Yorkshire tea and I've got my knitting. So I'm going to sit down and have a little knit. We're not having anything fancy tonight for tea. It's just things out of the freezer that I'm trying to use up, because it was well stocked up before we went on holiday and it needs emptying. I need to get it, the freezer's all defrosted really, before I start stocking up for Christmas. So that's my plan this week. So yeah, I think tomorrow night though we're going to have a dinner, proper like Sunday dinner. We've got plenty of veg, and I've just taken some cooked pork. I've already cooked a joint of pork and popped it in the freezer and just chopped it up into sort of portion sizes. So there's enough there for Jake and Kevin, and Adele and myself will probably just have veggies, and I'm going to attempt Yorkshire puddings again. I haven't done Yorkshire puddings myself for a long time because, as I've said before, they don't turn out very well. But I'm going to try tomorrow, and if I've got time I might make a nut loaf. I might actually prepare it tonight and then cook it tomorrow, because I've got my little helper tomorrow. It's last day tomorrow, and then he breaks up for half term. So yeah, I might do that a bit later, but I need to do some sewing tonight. So I'll see you later. Lovely. Well, I've just finished sewing my robin bags, and I've done one or two lavender bags to go with them. So now I'm going to go in, because my craft room's outside. I've got I had it built specially a few years, well, probably about 12 years ago now, because we'd got a spare sort of bit of garden which wasn't used, so we turned it into my craft room. So it's all nice and cosy. I have underfloor heating, which is fantastic. Yeah, I've just got far too much stuff in here though. I need to downsize it considerably. Excuse me. So yeah, so I am going in now. Kevin's due home from work very shortly, so yes, it's editing the video and getting it uploaded. Oh yes, I'm going to do my nut loaf as well, so I'll pop a little bit of footage in of that. But yeah, now I'm going to make a nut loaf ready for tomorrow's tea, and this is the book I'm using. I can't actually remember where it came from, but it wasn't very expensive. And that's what we're doing. And I've got one beaten egg in here, and in this bowl I've got a good selection of nuts. There's some chopped nuts in here, very finely chopped. They were bought like that, and then I've just broken up some other nuts. Breadcrumbs, salt and pepper, tarragon, and stock cube. 2 vegetable stock cubes are in there. And in my pan I've just got some onion and garlic that's being cooked down in butter. So now all I'm going to do is mix everything together. Right, so that's all mixed together. Now I've got a loaf tin, and I've lined it with some of these liners. I mean, I must admit they can be expensive, but we've got a farm shop not far from us, and they're only £1 for quite a few, so it's cheap. They're cheap enough to buy. I'm just going to tip it all in and then just pat it down. Oops. Just got a spoon to make it a little bit easier. Squish it all down. There we go. Oops. And that's it. That's all ready now to go in the fridge and just pop straight in the oven then tomorrow night. And I'm going to call it a day now. I've made my nut loaf, so you'll have seen a picture of that. And now it's time to sort of sit down, put my feet up. I'm going to catch up on some vlogs and do a bit of knitting before it's time for bed. So I'd like to thank you for joining me today. It's lovely having your company, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.